Huh? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to be doing this review of DoorDash. This is the app. I've been dashing for probably 3 or 4 years now. It's been a little while. I don't do it full time. It's just whenever I need extra money. Lately, it's been a little more than usual just because I have been needing a little extra money with all the stuff that's going on in the economy. So, this is the home screen. I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Um, it's usually busy no matter what time I log in. Sometimes it will look like, let's see if I can scroll down on the map and see. Like, if it's grayed out, it's a non-busy area, right? But this, let's see. So yeah, it's like all over the place for the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's going to be pretty busy. So where I live in Arlington right now, it's saying there's 9 minutes between that you would have to wait between orders. In Irving, it'd be a 4 minute wait, and so forth. So if I wanted to dash, I would just be hitting, wow, let me see if I can figure out how to use this. If I wanted to dash, I would just be hitting this little red dash button here at the bottom of the screen. I thought there was a way I could point to it while I'm screen recording, but I think it's, oh yeah, right here, right here. Cool. My first time using this. So I would just be hitting this button. And if I did that, let's go ahead and do it. If I hit dash, let's take that off. I would start dashing in Grand Prairie because that's the highlighted area that I chose, or my little bubble was in. Oh, it didn't work. But if I didn't want to do Grand Prairie, oh wait, it did work. Hold on. It's just being really slow. Okay, so Arlington. I'm dashing now in Arlington. So then it shows me the map. It shows me all the little areas that have these little fire symbols. That's where you can go for like hot spots where there's a lot of orders happening in that area. And so right now I'm pretty close to this, apparently next to a Denny's. There's a Dash Mark really close to me, which I'm very lucky to have. Jack in the Box is pretty busy over here and over here apparently. But I mean, that's within a pretty big area, so there's way more than just Jack in the Box right there, right? So there's a few hot spots around me right now. It tells you zone offer wait time is 4 to 14 minutes. You're about, if you, any fire option that you hit, it'll tell you how far away you are from it, and then you can navigate to there using either their in-app navigation, or you can also use like Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever you choose, and that would just be here in settings. If you hit the settings button up at the top left hand corner, you can pause your orders. It'll let you go on break for like however long you need. It sets it up at 35 minutes. You can resume at any time and your dash from there. So say I hit the settings button again, this dash, it would tell me how much I've earned. I can end the dash from here. This little chat, I believe, goes to customer support. I'm not 100% sure. You can have it to where it tells you what to do on arrival out loud. I don't know, I've never hit safe driving features, so I'll have to look at that. It'll tell you when you brake hard. That's pretty funny. So apparently they have a close view on you. Tap here. Tap to hear preview. Hard brake audio alert. Anyway, that's interesting. I'll have to look at that later. I'm not really sure what that is, truthfully. And then if I am in a current dash and I need to get to the home screen, you can just go to home screen, and then it takes you here where you can go look at all these little options here that you don't normally have just on a regular dash. Once you're done, you can return to your dash. And we were pausing our orders so we can resume our dash. And then maybe we'll get an offer while we're on here so you can see what it looks like. Right here, this little button here. Oh, how do I delete these things? Anyway, this little button here, it shows you your preferences. So the types of orders that you can receive while you're on a dash. Right now on regular DoorDash, I can do flash offers. Receive bonus offers when you're not on a dash. Availability varies by market and where you've recently dashed. set your time and location. So let's go there. So you can background location required. Get as many offers as possible. Yeah, of course. Okay. Anyway, so that's kind of cool. I guess when you're not on a Dash, it can give you like flash offers. That's kind of nice. And then you can put the times that you're available for these offers. I'm going to leave it just like that. Anytime. Let me know when a good order comes along. That is something new, maybe? I've never seen that before. So anyway, that's kind of cool. High demand orders, shop and deliver. In-store shopping. So that's kind of like an Instacart where you go in and you actually shop for people. And then you need a red card for that. So you can have it added to your wallet, which I have, or you can request a physical card, which I also have that just in case. Some stores don't take tap pay yet, which is starting to be more and more, less and less actually, where people will start to accept the tap pay. I can do alcohol delivery because I'm old enough and I've done their little classes. Cash on delivery, I have not seen those in a couple years actually, but it used to be where you would accept the cash and then it would take the store earnings out from your DoorDash earnings. And then if you have a pizza bag, which you can get at like a Pizza Hut, will give it to you for free. You can take pizza orders as long as you have that pizza bag. It'll ask you to take a picture every time. And then Dashlink is something completely separate from regular DoorDash orders. If you're by a facility that can let you take multiple packages in a day, like the other day I took my first Dashlink, you can see that video as well. I live close to two of them. Around 9:30, they'll open the wait list for the Dallas, Texas location, and you can get on the wait list for that the night before, and then they start sending out orders the next morning around like 9:30ish, I believe, maybe a little earlier. But pick up between 9:15 and 1, so I guess maybe earlier than that, usually like 8 or 8:30. But anyway, that's where you would go to get it. You need your ID to pick it up. Once you are on the wait list, when they open it, you can ask them to only receive Dashlink offers once you turn on DoorDash, so that you're not receiving other offers waiting for those Dashlinks. But so that's two separate things. This is just DoorDash. So anyway, those are the different types of orders you can take. I've signed up for all of them because I want any money I can get. And then I guess we'll hop back on here in a minute. I haven't received an offer yet, probably because I'm not in a hotspot. And it seems to me lately that if you're not actually in your car driving around, you won't get as many offers. Maybe that's just because of my ratings. So I'm going to end my Dash and show you guys end Dash. Here we go. It's ending. My internet's really slow. I think it's ending. Hold on. Oh, something went wrong. Please try again. So let's see. I might have to actually close it and get back into it. It's really crappy on this Android. So let me close it and I will get back into it. Takes a little while. It's a really easy app to use, very user friendly. It's pretty straightforward. So you can do by offer or by time. A guaranteed active hourly rate from Dashing. Earn for time spent on delivery, plus tips and promotions on top. Tips may vary, so the hourly rate is calculated so you can earn reliably. Declining or unassigning more than one offer ends your Dash. So earn by time spent on delivery. So that's from the moment you accept to the moment you deliver. Not, oh, I was on DoorDash waiting for an order for an hour, so I'm going to get paid. No, if you don't get an order, you don't get paid. So it's just only the times that you're driving for Dash to get the offer or to get the order, which I think pays crappy. I'm going to get by offer because, I mean, it kind of ends up working out to be the same anyway. Oh, my lunch is ready. I need to go get it out. But, I don't know. I just feel like as a Dasher, I earn more when I'm getting it by the offer. So I'm not going to change it to by time. Let's take that off. So by offer is the best, I believe. Okay, so you can also schedule times so that sometimes it, like, say you live in an area that isn't busy all the time, but you still want to dash. And there are certain times that you want to dash. Sorry. My chicken strips are done. So say there's a time that you want to dash. You can go here and it has Friday through Sunday or Thursday, I guess, just depending on what day. Today's Friday for me. So you can schedule out to the next day for up to the next week. It'll show you times that are available that you can do it. And then say, okay, today's Friday. Say, okay, so tomorrow's Saturday, Arlington, I want to do 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. I'm going to save that dash. And then once you save it, you can go over here to scheduled and it'll show you all the ones that you've scheduled and for what days. And then once it comes around, you can hit start and then you start dashing. So you can edit this at any time. So if I hit the edit button, if there's times that you are allowed to change it, you can change, like, oh, I only want to dash for an hour and a half. So, you know, I'm just going to change it to 9 o'clock instead of 9:30, you know, so you can have a little wiggle room there. So that's scheduling. Your account, it has your information, your profile. You can refer a friend to dash normally, but Fort Worth is pretty full up right now, so they don't even have a available referral link at the moment. This is all your profile information. I'm probably going to have some information I don't really want to share on this video, so I might edit this out. But it has all your profile information here, which happens whenever you set it up. Your account data, I forget what this is. Let's check it out. If it'll let me. I'm eating grapes. I don't know why it's taking so long. Okay, let's see. That's weird. So apparently this is where you can delete your account or have marketing choices. Personalized ads. I've never had an ad on DoorDash, so. Oh! I think that's when you're ordering on the other end, not being a driver. So that makes more sense. Anyway, that's weird that they have it here. You can see your red card here. You can manage it from this place. Activate physical card, request physical card. You can add it to your Google Wallet from here, which I've already done, so I can't really show you that step, unfortunately. App settings is where you can change in-app navigation, the language that it will talk to you in, and then also like the types of deliveries. Safe Dash check-in. Safe Dash can now automatically check in with you to see if you're doing okay and provide assistance if we detect a dash isn't going as planned. So in more dangerous areas, that would probably be something that you'd want to put on there. I feel pretty safe. I haven't had any issues for the past 3 to 4 years now, so I'm good on that. Safe Dash location sharing. You can share your location, which I do. I need to change my phone number. That's not my current phone number. And then add a trusted contact. I don't know. I guess you can, I don't know what that's all about, truthfully, sorry. Enable floating dash widget. I have no clue what that is, but let's try it. Maybe it'll help see delivery details from anywhere. Turn on a floating dash widget to see your delivery details while navigating and using other apps. Oh, heck yeah. That's really helpful. Yeah. All of them. Anyway, I'll look at that later. But yeah, apparently you can have it going while you're on other apps, so that's kind of nice. Notifications. You can set your notification preferences here. Change themes. So you can do system default, dark mode, light mode, and then application information, network about, software licenses. So it's just about the app and stuff. You can go to vehicle management. So I guess if you have more than one vehicle, you can select it. Right now, I just have the one vehicle, so I'm not even going to worry about that. And then safe driving features. Let's see what my driving insights say. Insights currently unavailable. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. This one not driving insights. Oh, so I don't. Oh, look at that. I drive pretty darn well. No hard braking, and look at that. Rapid acceleration. I'm not really sure what all that's about. 0 times. So I'm a grandma driver, guys. I drive pretty well. Never show insights. Hard brake audio alerts. Sure, but I guess I won't be getting them since my driving insights are pretty darn good. So anyway, and then you can log out from there. So that's basically it. You can go to this question mark. It's where you can talk to support usually. Let's get that up and going. They're really fast in support, especially if you're on a current dash. They can help you out pretty freaking easy. Sorry, I had a little fruit salad. It's really yummy. I had grapes, cherries, and oranges. They have all sorts of stuff you can look at here. You can search whatever you want. They have the schedule, account, ratings, earnings, new verticals, safety. You can do DoorDash on a bicycle, motorcycle, whatever. I actually signed up as a bicycle driver. And I think it's because I'm in the city. Like, I don't think everywhere they accept bicycle. But yeah, you can just come over here if you have contract violations. It'll show up here, I believe. I don't have any at the moment. I've had one in the past. I forget what it was about. I think it was taking too long to deliver an order or something like that. But anyway, if you get 2 or more, I think your account can be up for deactivation. And they fall off after every 100 deliveries, I want to say it is, if I remember right. But anyway, that's about it. It's a very user-friendly, app. I'm going to see if maybe I go here. If we can get an actual order to pop up to see if I can deliver it. But if you are in a different area and you hit dash to go dash in that area, it'll be like, oh, you have so long to get over here. Do you want to navigate to this area? And you can have it navigate you over there so that you can start getting orders in a hot zone. It's just my internet takes forever, guys. Okay, so yeah, spot saved until 2:57. It's now 2:25, so they give you a while to get over there. It doesn't really tell you the hot spots until you get over there, but usually they put you right in one. And then, excuse me, if I go here, oh, I thought it would have it. I guess not. So anyway, it's pretty user-friendly. I don't know if you guys have any other questions. Usually it'll ding when a little order does pop up. Let me put it on where I'm at. N dash. I'll go to the city I'm in currently and see if an order will pop up. But anyway, so when it does pop up with an order, it makes a little ding ding, little like bell sound. It'll pop up here on the screen, and it'll have the amount of the offer, how many miles it takes you, and what that means is from where you are currently until you drop it off at the customer, that's how many miles it's going to be. So if it's, say, a 6-mile run, but the restaurant is like 2 miles from you, that's included in there. So you get paid from the moment you accept it to the moment you drop off. So you would drive the 2 miles to the store, and then you have 4 miles to get to the customer if it's a 6-mile run. And so you have 30 seconds usually, I want to say 30 to 45 seconds maybe, I forget, to accept the offer. You can decline it. It will affect your acceptance rate. Oh, that's what it was. Where's my ratings and stuff? Which it's been really bad lately as far as ratings go, because people are stealing left and right and saying they haven't got their orders so they can get refunds, and it's been crazy. Yesterday, here we go, ratings. Yesterday, I had 6 offers. 3 of them were already picked up, which means most likely the customer placed an order on DoorDash and got there before the dasher saying, oh, I'm picking up a DoorDash for so and so. And then they don't have to pay for their meal. And so maybe I shouldn't be putting that out there, but that's what's happening right now. And so I had to unassign without pay. Thank God they didn't affect my unassign. Oh, where is it? It's not acceptance rate. It's something else on here where completion rate. It doesn't affect your completion rate when you, because like you can unassign without any issues, but it will affect your ratings. So overall dash rating, I got a 56 out of 100, guys. It used to be a lot better. Acceptance rate is 42%. So out of all the offers they give me, I take 42% of them. So I decline a lot because I'm not taking an order for $2, guys. Let's just keep it real. But you get a lot of those where people don't tip, and then you're just getting the DoorDash minimum offer or whatever. I'm not taking 6 miles for $2 with this kind of gas prices that we have today, guys. So completion rate is 98%. This is where customers will call in and say, oh, I never got my order. Most times it used to be 100%, but that's whatever. See, 2 unassigned orders. And it looks like most 98% of it is getting completed. Oops. Let's go back. Ratings. Okay, so you got your acceptance rate and then completion rate. You've got on time rate. So they time you to get to the customer, to get to the restaurant and that sort of a thing. I'm a little late sometimes, like a train will stop and get in your way or whatever. Or, you know, maybe you were on the wrong map and you went a different direction. You got to get back on there. Sometimes I have airhead moments. It's whatever. So I'm at 90% for on time. Quality rating is 91%. Let's see what that's about. Quality rate, 91% is low. Orders without issues, orders with major issues. So I've had 3 orders with major issues. Does it tell me? Okay, so you can click on it and it tells you which ones they were, what was the major issue. Order never delivered. I know I delivered this, so that's frustrating. Anyway, so this is where a customer called in, said or went on the app and said they never received their order. A lot of times you'll see that with the hand me orders. So to get around that, I've been taking a photo of me next to the house number, the apartment number, and putting it in the chat to the customer saying, I am here with your order, because it doesn't give you the option to take a picture when you say, just hand it to me, that you have proof that you were there. And those are the ones that can get really shady, because then you don't have any proof that you were there. So I've just been putting my own proof in the customer chat with a picture with me showing that I have delivered this. And then I'll text the customer I'm here, and then I'll knock on the door and hand it to them. And then DoorDash has also been asking for like a PIN number that the Meet Me orders have to give out, so that they provide you a PIN and you can't move forward without putting in that customer PIN. So that is kind of an added security. Orders with minor issues, I don't really have any. So overall, it's pretty good. I don't know why it says very low. I guess 3 out of 100 is unacceptable to them. So that sucks, because then it's like, how do you prove that you delivered it? It's kind of frustrating as far as a driver standpoint, because a lot of people try to steal. Your quality rating, it looks like, oh, that's what I just went over. Customer rating. So I'm at a 4.55, which sucks because I was doing really well, like a 4.97, but lately, like 9 people are saying a 1-star review, which sucks. So apparently I haven't been doing as good as I used to. So, oh well, what are you gonna do? You can't please everybody, but I do try to do that. I've got 10 above and beyond. And then, I don't know, it tells you how they collect their data, how they calculate their customer ratings. So you can go into all your ratings and see like where you need improvement, what customers are saying about you, you know, what they're what their expectations are of you to become a better dasher. And then you also have statuses. I was at silver status, but my acceptance rate went down, so I'm no longer at a silver status. So as you can see, I'm not getting an order at the moment, and I think that's because I'm off silver status. I was getting them almost back to back when I was silver status. So I know when you first start DoorDash, it treats you like your top dasher and you can jump on it anytime and you're getting orders back to back, and it's really nice. But this is the reality of DoorDash lately. Because of the economy, I think it's really slowed down. And if you don't have those good ratings, they don't offer you as much as they used to. So it can be a little frustrating, but if I'm out there driving around, it changes the game up. So they see that you're active in driving, you're passing restaurants, and the ones that you're close by or very next to are the ones you usually get offers for. And where I'm at right now, I'm not really next to a restaurant, so I don't really get them when I'm at the house. So I have to be out and dashing to actually receive an order. But yeah, so you can either accept or decline it whenever it dings when an order comes in. And I usually try to keep it at like $1 per mile for myself. Everyone has their own preferences about what they will and won't take. But just know it will affect your ratings. So anyway, right now it's 2:30 on a Friday. It'll usually pick up around dinner time. So yeah, it can range anywhere from 2 to who knows what. I've had anywhere up to like $35 on just one offer, depending on the tip. If it's a larger order for a family, or if it's like a catering order, those will be a lot more. They'll pay out a lot more. So yeah, it just depends on what you're getting offered. But anyway, that's my review about DoorDash. You can go to earnings, go to home screen, go to earnings, and this is realistic. So this week, I made 61,615. I didn't dash as much as the last 2 weeks. It'll break it down by day. So I went out Wednesday. I made $21.30. I took 4 orders. See how they're not paying very much? It's kind of frustrating. But say I go to the week previous where I made $415, right? And so let's say I went out Monday, April 27th. I went out multiple times. So Tuesday, $52.44. And that's the average. Like, okay, so I took a $9.85. The customer tip $7. Dasher was $2.85. This was Pizza Hut. $2.50 is a DoorDash pay. Customer tip $12.49. This is normal, but with gas prices going up and up, the tips have been less and less, so the offers have been less. But yeah, so I took 4 orders here and made about $50. So it's actually not that bad. The mileage, I thought maybe it would show you, but it just has the start time, end time, active time that you're dashing. So I was out there from 4:16 to 7:30 so 5, 6, 7. It was roughly 3 hours, but I was only actually on an order for 2 hours and 18 minutes. So had I been dashing by time, they usually pay about $15 an hour. I would have made $30 plus the tips. So I think per offer is better in that regard. So 30 plus 7 plus 12. I don't know, maybe I'd have to go actually do the math. Offers 4, deliveries 8. Anyway, I'd have to do the math there. It looks like maybe, I don't know. With these tips, it would have been great. But with the day that I was just out showing you on Monday, where it was not as much in Dasher tips. Like this $3.65, nobody tipped. So it depends on, it just depends if the customer tips or not, whether it's better per offer or per time. I think per offer, truthfully, because if nobody's tipping, you're just making that $3.65. I don't know. I guess it just depends. Anyway, so that's my earnings. Promos, they don't really have very much these days. It's like maybe sometimes an extra $1 per order you can get during peak times. High referral reward. So we don't have a referral in our area at the moment, but that looks like a decent one if you do have a referral. And then preferences, that's just DoorDash or DashLink, which I showed you guys earlier. So anyway, the help button is also here apparently, so that's good. And it's so easy to use, guys. So easy. Oh, I can access more offers. Let's see what I'm missing out on. Oh, move to a hotspot. So anyway, that's my little like overview about DoorDash. I think it is a great side hustle. I mean, I was only out for a few hours and you say I made $50. So if I can make $50 in 3 hours, if you treated it like a day job and you were out there for 8 hours, you could really make a decent pay on this, you know. And it just depends on your area. If people order a lot, like in a big city like I'm lucky to be in, or if it's more rural, you probably won't be getting as much and you probably wouldn't want to necessarily have it as a full-time job. But all in all, I'd say it's pretty good. I feel like it pays out a little bit more than Uber Eats. I feel like Uber Eats doesn't pay out as much, but the one that I would suggest other than DoorDash would be Favor or Runner is their actual like delivery app. People tip on that like crazy. Like almost every offer is at least $15 on that for some reason. Where I live anyway. So that's another app that I would recommend. So I bounce between, I usually use DoorDash, I'll run Favor sometimes, and I'll do Instacart sometimes. So those are just my preferred delivery apps, I guess. But this is my overview of DoorDash. I'm sad that this whole time we didn't get an actual offer. I'm just going to end my dash. But it's pretty easy to use, very user-friendly. If you have, here, let me go back to earnings. I'll show you what I mean. If you have their Crimson card, when you cash out, or when you end a dash, it automatically sends it to the Crimson card, which is like their debit card where you can, why is it taking so long to end my dash? Where you can make purchases. It has a Visa logo on it. You can treat it like your bank account. It has a savings account. I'll log in and show that all to you guys real quick. So if I go to earnings, you can either have it instant cash out to like your own bank, your own debit card, which you can set up. But I have their Crimson card, which I think is awesome because right now they're doing a promo where you get 10% cash back if you pay at the pump. So say you put in $15 in gas, you'll get a $1.50 reimbursement. So this is their Crimson card. If I hit this, I gotta log in. You guys all know my account now. Anyway, so it's got a savings jar that you can go to. If you had got gas at a pump, it would have the cashback rewards right here that you can get out. Like as soon as you pump it at the gas, it'll give it to you. You can set it up to have a direct deposit going to this card. You can see your transactions like any bank, which mine is basically gas. I don't really want to share all that with you guys. And then, well, I guess it doesn't matter, but you can go to any of these and it will have, oh, and look, this Maple Bear is Instacart, and then Favor is somewhere on here as well. And I took out from my savings already. But anyway, you can have other apps cash out to this as well, like a bank account, which has been very convenient. So I keep all my finances in one place. You can find ATMs that you can use it at. You can manage the card. Oh, I didn't really want to show you guys that. uh, and withdraw just means I think you're withdrawing it out of your savings. So anyway, it's very convenient. I would definitely recommend it because if not, I believe it's a $2 charge every time you cash out with DoorDash to go to your bank account. So that saves that $2. And you used to only be able to cash out once a day. I think they might have changed that. I'm not 100% sure because I've been using this Crimson card for so long. But anyway, so we recently transferred it out to an actual bank account. That's why it's a $0 balance. But most times I would have something in there. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's everything now that I wanted to talk about. It's definitely worth it. I love dashing. I've been doing it for years. And you can like not use your account for months. Like see here, like December, I only dashed for a little bit and lately I've been using it way more. So you can have it and just not use it for the longest time and then just hop back on whenever you're ready. Like you don't have to have a set schedule. You just hop on and hop off whenever you so feel like it. So it's just very convenient. It's a good side hustle. If you live in an area like where I live, it could be a full-time gig. I believe some apartments see it as actual income. Some places don't. Like I tried to rent a computer at a rent-a-center and they're like, no, we need actual pay stubs. So um I know when I got my last apartment, they did take this into account when they were looking at the income that is received throughout the household. So it just depends on who you're going to, I guess, for that institution if they accept it as about actual pay. So anyway, definite recommend. If you have any questions, let me know. If you um, like the video, I would love it if you gave it a like. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, I'll be going over other apps as well here in the future. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and I will definitely make sure to go over it. So thank you so much. Talk to you guys later.